The story opens on the peaceful trade station Kethmori, orbiting a gas giant in the Zephyr system. The station houses various alien species who live in harmony. The scholarly Zarkonians, with their blue skin and forearms. The insect-like Zircons, who excel at engineering. And other peaceful races. ZEX, a young Zarkonian communications officer, picks up a strange signal during his night shift. The message is in broken galactic standard. This is Captain Chun of the human vessel Crimson Dawn. We received your distress beacon. Help is coming. Zex panics. No distress beacon was sent from Kethmori. But as he checks the sensors, his blood runs cold. A massive Vorthic invasion fleet emerges from hyperspace. Dozens of black warships surrounding the peaceful station. The Vorthics are known across the galaxy as ruthless raiders who take no prisoners. The Vorthic commander broadcasts a simple message: surrender your resources and submit to harvesting, or be destroyed. Station Commander Veltar tries to negotiate, but the Vorthics begin firing on civilian ships trying to flee. Hundreds of innocent aliens die in the first wave. The station's weak shields won't last long. Then something impossible happens. A single human ship drops out of hyperspace, small compared to the Vorthic dreadnoughts, but moving with deadly precision. The Crimson Dawn immediately begins attacking the invasion fleet. Captain Sarah. Chun opens a channel to the station. This is the human ship Crimson Dawn. We're here to help. Get your people to safety? Zex stares in shock. Humans are mythical to most galactic species. Stories speak of them as Deathworlders from a planet so dangerous that it forged them into living weapons. Most aliens think humans are just legends. The single human ship begins systematically destroying Vorthic vessels, using tactics no civilized species would consider. They ram enemy ships, detonate their own weapons at point-blank range, and fight with a savage efficiency that terrifies both sides. Part 1 ends with more human ships arriving, a small fleet responding to Chun's call for backup. The aliens on Kethmori realize they're about to witness something the galaxy has never seen. Humanity at war. The human fleet spreads into attack formation. Captain Chun coordinates with her fellow captains. Young-hoon of the Steel Phoenix, Min-jun commanding the Thunderstrike, and Seo Yeon aboard the Void Hunter. Their ships are smaller than the Vorthic dreadnoughts, but built for one-purpose war. On Kethmori Station, Zex watches in amazement as the humans fight. They don't follow any civilized rules of engagement. When Young-hoon's ship takes critical damage, he doesn't retreat. He accelerates directly into a Vorthic cruiser, detonating both vessels in a massive explosion. Crazy Deathworlders, whispers Crix, a Zircon engineer working beside Zex, but there's respect in his voice. The humans use tactics that make no sense to other species. They fight damaged ships until they literally fall apart. Captain Min-jun continues firing, even as his bridge fills with smoke and his crew bleeds from their wounds. Commander, Veltar tries to understand. Why do they fight so hard for strangers? The answer comes when a young human pilot, Jake Morrison, crash lands on the station after his fighter is destroyed. As medical teams tend to his wounds, he weakly tells Zex, "We heard your people were in trouble." That's enough. The battle rages for hours. The humans are outnumbered 3-1, but they fight like demons. They coordinate perfect ambushes, sacrifice their own ships to save others, and never give ground. Captain Seo Yeon makes a desperate gambit. She flies her damaged ship directly at the Vorthic flagship, planning to ram it. At the last second, she ejects in an escape pod, but her ship's explosion cripples the enemy command vessel. As Part 2 ends, the tide of battle begins to turn. The Vorthics, used to easy victories against peaceful species, find themselves facing an enemy that simply refuses to die. For the first time in their conquering history, they consider retreat. The battle enters its final phase. Half the human fleet is destroyed, but they've taken down twice as many Vorthic ships. The aliens on Kethmori watch in stunned silence as these mythical humans prove the legends true. Zex monitors communications between the human ships. He hears Captain Shun, her voice steady despite her ship burning around her. All remaining vessels. Final push. We don't leave until every civilian is safe. The Vorthic commander, War Master Grixtith, realizes his forces are facing something unprecedented. His species has conquered hundreds of worlds, but never fought an enemy that treated death as just another weapon. Dr. Yuki Tanaka, the chief medical officer aboard the Crimson Dawn, works frantically to save wounded crew members while the ship shudders under enemy fire. She refuses evacuation orders. These people need me. I'm not leaving. The humans execute one final desperate strategy. The surviving ships form a protective ring around Kethmori Station while Captain Shun's heavily damaged vessel makes a suicide run at the Vorthic mothership. But something unexpected happens. The other alien species on the station, inspired by human courage, begin to fight back. Crix and his Zirkin engineers overload the station's power core to create a massive energy pulse that disables several Vorthic ships. Baltar leads Zarkonian security teams in boarding actions against damaged enemy vessels, something his peaceful species has never done before. Zex himself takes control of the station's communication array, broadcasting the battle across the galaxy. He wants everyone to see what humans do when innocent lives are threatened. The tide turns completely when Captain Shun's ramming attack destroys the Vorthic mothership. War Master Grixtith dies in the explosion, and his fleet finally breaks and retreats. As the smoke clears, only 2 human ships remain operational out of the original 12. The cost has been terrible. Hundreds of human lives lost defending people they'd never met. Part 3 ends with rescue ships arriving from across the system, drawn by Zex's broadcasts. The galaxy has witnessed something extraordinary. Humanity's first official contact with galactic civilization, marked by sacrifice and heroism. In the aftermath of the battle, Kethmori Station becomes the site of historic first contact between humanity and the Galactic Council. Captain Sarah Chun, wounded but alive, meets with representatives from dozens of alien species. Ambassador Thellonox of the Galactic Council arrives with a full diplomatic fleet. He's heard the stories, but seeing humans in person shocks him. They look so ordinary, yet they just defeated the dreaded Vorthic invasion fleet. Why did you help us? Asks Zex, now serving as a liaison between the humans and station residents. Chun smiles tiredly. Because you needed help. That's what people do. The concept confuses many alien species. The Velkari Trade Federation thinks in terms of profit and loss. The Thurian Empire considers only strategic advantage. But humans risked everything for strangers, expecting nothing in return. Dr. Tanaka works alongside alien medical teams to treat the wounded from both sides. Even captured Vorthic prisoners receive care. This shocks the aliens further. Why show mercy to enemies? Every life has value, she explains simply. The human survivors share stories of their homeworld, Earth, a planet so dangerous it's classified as a death world by galactic standards. They speak of predators, natural disasters, diseases, and environmental challenges that would kill most alien species within days. Engineering Chief Rodriguez explains how Earth's dangers forged humanity. We learned to adapt, to fight, to never give up. Our planet tried to kill us every day, so we got good at surviving. Jung-hoon, recovered from his injuries after ejecting from his destroyed ship, demonstrates human combat training to fascinated alien observers. His speed and reflexes amaze them. What they call superhuman is just normal for a species. Raised on a death world. The galactic media goes wild. Across thousands of worlds, beings see footage of the battle and learn about these mysterious humans who fight. Like legends come to life. not everyone is pleased. Supreme Admiral Corvash of the Therian Empire sees humanity as a potential threat. If humans can defeat the Vortex so easily, what does that mean for galactic power structures? But others, like scientist Zira L of the Altarian Institute, are fascinated. She wants to study human physiology, psychology, and culture. How did a single species develop such remarkable abilities? Minister Valeron of the Peaceful Commerce Alliance proposes immediate diplomatic relations. If humans are natural protectors, they could help defend other peaceful species from raiders and conquerors. Asterisk. 6 months after the Battle of Kethmori, humanity has established formal relations with the Galactic Council. Captain Shun now serves as Earth's first ambassador. Working from a new human embassy on Nexus Prime. The galaxy has changed. Zex, promoted to Senior Communications Coordinator, regularly receives distress calls from peaceful worlds requesting human assistance when threatened by pirates or raiders. 3 human battle groups now patrol the outer systems, led by Jung-hoon, Min-jun, and Sitho-young, the surviving captains from Kethmori. They've become legendary figures, known as the Fire Captains across 1,000 worlds. But not everyone welcomes humanity's presence. Admiral Corvash forms a secret alliance with remnant Vorthic fleets, planning to demonstrate that humans aren't invincible. He believes the galaxy needs traditional military power, not Deathworld savages. The test comes when the peaceful Harmony worlds, a system of 7 planets inhabited by gentle, plant-like beings called Solari, faces invasion by a massive pirate confederation led by warlord Krextar. The Solari send their desperate plea directly to Earth. Please, we have no weapons, no warriors. Only humans can save us. Captain Shun assembles the largest human fleet yet, 15 ships carrying Earth's finest crews. But she faces a difficult decision. The pirates have demanded that humans stay away, threatening to destroy entire Solari cities if they interfere. Dr. Tanaka, now serving as Earth's chief medical advisor to the Galactic Council, argues for a peaceful solution. Engineering Chief Rodriguez suggests a blockade, but the military commanders want direct action. We don't negotiate with bullies, states Jung-hoon firmly. The Solari asked for help. We give it. The human fleet arrives at the Harmony worlds to find the pirates already occupying 2 planets. Warlord Krextar broadcasts a warning. Come closer, humans, and we start killing civilians. Shun's response becomes legendary across the galaxy. You made a mistake, Warlord. You threatened innocent people. That's something humans take personally. The Battle of Harmony Worlds lasts 3 days. The pirates, expecting the humans to hesitate due to civilian hostages, discover they're wrong. Human forces use precision strikes, rescue operations, and urban warfare tactics to systematically liberate each occupied city. Special Forces Commander Lisa Park leads daring rescue missions to save Solari civilians. Her team moves through pirate-controlled territory like ghosts, striking fast and disappearing. Zex, now serving aboard Jung-hoon's flagship as an alien liaison officer, watches humans fight in an environment where every mistake could cost civilian lives. Their precision amazes him. They're not just warriors, they're protectors. The battle culminates when Warlord Krextar attempts to escape with a ship full of Solari hostages. Captain Iseo Yeon pursues in a damaged fighter, ultimately sacrificing her life to stop the warlord and save the civilians. Her final words, broadcast across the galaxy, become humanity's unofficial motto. No one gets left behind. No one. In the aftermath, the Galactic Council officially recognizes humans as protectors of the peaceful, a new role that grants them special authority to defend worlds that cannot defend themselves. Ambassador Thalanox delivers the formal declaration. In recognition of their courage, sacrifice, and unwavering dedication to protecting the innocent, humanity is granted guardian status within the galactic community. The story ends with Zex, now permanently assigned to the human embassy, watching as young beings from across the galaxy arrive to study at Earth's new Guardian Academy. Aliens want to learn human tactics, philosophy, and that indefinable quality that makes them fight so hard for others. Captain Shun, looking out at Earth's blue skies through her office window, receives another distress call, this time from the far rim territories. Pirates are threatening refugee ships fleeing a war zone. She smiles and activates the communication array. This is Ambassador Chun. We've received your distress call. Help is coming. The galaxy now knows. When the innocent cry out for help, humanity answers with fire, not to destroy, but to protect. The Deathworld's children have become the galaxy's guardians, and they wear that responsibility with honor. The end. Asterisk.